right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to another round of coffee and questions. And what is today's topic? We're going to talk about link belts, the ones that you get from Amazon and the ones you get from Harbor Freight. Best way to do this, I'm going to pan over right now and I'm going to show you a close-up of a link belt I put on my drill press. We'll talk about the quirks, we'll talk about the positives, we'll discuss what you should look out for and how you should buy these. All right, so let's take a look. Let's go over that way. Okay, so here we are over at the drill press, and you can see there's the link belt right there, right where that green pointer is. Now I've got it set on the lower speed here. Now one of the things you got to do is you have to actually take out some links. So my first piece of advice here on this link belt is you use a pair of needle nose pliers. They say you can do it by hand. I don't think that you can. It's too difficult. So sit on a workbench and you start taking out the links, or you can use a piece of string or rope. Measure the length that you want, take out the links accordingly, and this is about the amount of play you're going to see that you want in these. Okay, got just a little bit of play in it. Okay, you don't want it super tight. So the other thing is, what you want to measure is you want to measure the distance here between your pulleys so that you know which ones to buy. And I'm going to go over that with you in a few minutes, and then you'll get this thing hooked up on here just like I show you here. And these are well constructed belts. I mean, believe me, they're stitched incredibly well. Now the ones sold out at Harbor Freight are going to be 1/2 inch. So, you know, you got to be careful what you're buying. They come in 3/8, 1/2 inch, 5/8. It just depends on your pulleys. That's the reason why I said measure your distance, your thickness of the pulleys before you go out and buy the belt. Now I'll leave you links to the Amazon where you can get other sizes, okay? But just realize the one out at Harbor Freight, 1/2 inch. It's a bit pricey, truthfully, even with the coupon, but you know what? These are incredibly made belts, so I mean, I would buy them again. I mean, definitely, I've got them on a couple of pieces of equipment here in the shop. I mean, I think they're great. Now, the other thing I would tell you to do with these belts right here, before you put this on, I put my foot like on one end and my hand up here, and I pull up on it and I stretch them out a little bit. Then I start taking the links out of it and start sizing it. I mean, you're going to have a little bit of stretch in there, so you know, you want to get that out of there, and then you want to go ahead and make it the appropriate size. Don't throw away the links that you remove. I mean, you could need those in the future to lengthen it again. Or, you know, in the case of shortening it, like on mine, I can move the motor in the back of the drill press. It comes in and it goes out, and I can adjust my tension that way. But I'm just saying, as a precaution, you may not want to throw them away. You might want to hang on to them. It's not like you can go out and buy 1, 2, 3 pieces. So, and I want you to notice on here the fingers, what I call on these belts up in here, and I'll zoom in. They go to the inside. I was out at the club and somebody had this reversed where the flat part was on the inside, and they're going, hey, look, it doesn't work. Well, you have it on wrong. Put it on right and bingo. Let me zoom in, I'll show you a better shot. Right here, fingers to the inside. I call the little tabs that stick out, the fabric, I call those the fingers, but inside, okay? So we've discussed the belt tensioning and everything else, and I mean, if you use them correctly, they're gonna work fine. Okay, now if I measure here, 3/8 would be the correct size, but what did I end up getting as I went out of Harbor Freight is 1/2 inch. This is not the correct belt, but it does work on here. But I will switch this out in the future, but when my belt broke and I had no other belt and I had this one here at home, I went ahead and used it. I'm just pointing out, you can use it, but it's not the most correct in the approach. When the distance here is 3/8, the belt should be 3/8. This is a 1/2 inch belt, but look. It's working fine, and it'll work fine till I get the correct 3/8. As somebody said, they don't like these that much. They kind of give them, you know, a little bit of a lower star rating because it makes a lot of noise. I don't think it makes that much noise, and you know what? It is a workshop, so. Okay, let me switch over and I will show you the advertisement, answer a couple more questions, and we'll wrap this up. Okay, so here we go. This is the one from Harbor Freight, the Accu-Link And so remember, it's 1/2 inch. So measure your pulley gap like I showed you in the previous video so you know the correct one to get. But this has got 99% rating. I mean, this is one of their damn good products that they have out there. And with that $32.99, 20%, it's about $26.40. Not a bad price. I mean, these things will last you, forever. You can tell there's quality, price, ease of use, all of that. Price, like I said, it's a little pricey, okay? So I'll show you the ones I got off Amazon. I got 2 more of them. I put them on, a couple of my machines. So let me change the picture, but this is a good belt. It's a good price. I mean, if you're out there and you're in need of something like this and you want them to last a long time, they will. The way these things are stitched is incredible. Okay, now this is the one off Amazon. Now remember, this is the 3/8, okay? This is the one that you're probably gonna need for most of your drill presses and things like that in your garage, whereas the Harbor Freight one was 1/2 inch. So just be careful what you're buying. Like I said, measure that pulley gap so you know which to buy. $16.50, free shipping, and it doesn't have a whole lot of ratings and stuff like that, and it's sold by Jason Industrial. Jason Industrial sells a much upgraded version of this belt, but it's going to cost you a whole lot more. So, I mean, you can take a look in the link below, check out this Jason Industrial. They seem to be an okay company. I haven't contacted them, anything like that. I just bought the link belts. They twist the same as the Harbor Freights, and it's $16.50 as opposed to, like I said, that $24 or whatever I told you the price was. But these are great belts. I would tell you to go ahead. I mean, take a serious look at these, see what you think. If you know something better out there, I mean, drop it in the comment below. Otherwise, I mean, I would tell you to add this to your wish list, because once you put one of these on, like I did on my bandsaw, it's been on there for years now. I haven't had a problem. I do check the wear on it occasionally. It hasn't even worn at all. So fantastic made belts. Okay, folks, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you click subscribe. Keep following me. I will keep bringing you deals and telling you what between myself and the club are using and what our experiences are with them. I want to thank everybody again, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.